Hello, hello, hello. Well, I just sat here and did a complete get ready with me for you guys. And half the time, I wasn't even recording. Oh my goodness, talk about frustration. I'm very excited to be here finally, and what I'm going to do today is since the get ready with me was a total flop, is basically just tell you what I'm going to be doing and what I'm going to do in my next video for you guys. Basically, I'm going to bring you guys on my new journey to health, and I say new because I've really have taken a different approach on it. Weight is important, and I've said this previously that weight is a symptom of something that's going on. I was doing the ketogenic diet and I was doing really well. I got down to 183 and I absolutely felt amazing. I had so much energy. I was in perimenopause. Yet I felt great. I was able to get up and work out and do things. I had my bad days still, of course. I had my bad days where I just wanted to be in bed because the perimenopause symptoms just kicked my butt. But overall, I felt good. But when we moved here to this house, I started eating badly. So I know there's a big relationship with food. But I know that there was something else that was missing. I'll get into my weight and all that stuff in the next video, but I knew there was something missing. So I had said in the Get Ready With Me video that I just needed to connect the dots. And I like that. I'm going to use that. I needed to connect the dots with me between not just what I eat and how I exercise. For instance, eating keto, which is a very low carb diet, which is about 20 grams of sugar, and also staying away from grains. Some people on keto don't. I do, for reasons, and I'll get into all of that later. But just 20 grams of sugar or less, and it works for me. It gives me energy. It makes me feel good, but there was still something yet missing. So I know that there was a relationship between sugar and how it exacerbated my perimenopause symptoms. But why did I have perimenopause this bad? Why was it so debilitating? What was going wrong? So I had to connect the dots. Yes, the food is definitely the connection to making myself feel good, but there was something breaking down inside, and that's where I wanted to get to. That's where I needed to get into to be able to repair whatever was going on inside. Yes, it was going to be done by food, the proper foods. Yes, it was. I knew food was going to be key, but there had to have been some other things that I needed to do, whether it be certain vitamins, certain minerals, certain foods that I needed to stay away from, not just the carbs, but maybe there was other things that I needed to stay away from. The exercise, was I doing it correctly? Because exercise stresses the body, and I needed to find out about that. So I really needed to connect all of the dots, and believe it or not, it might sound overwhelming, but actually it has been very enlightening and very like I have more control now of my health. Like I'm more empowered. And that's different. That is huge. That's basically where I am at, connecting the dots. I am not all the way there. I'm not all the way telling you that I have all the answers and that I know things, you know, I know exactly what I need to do to connect the dots. I don't. I'm still learning. I'm still processing things. I read a lot. I see a lot of videos from different people. And it's making sense. Everything that I'm learning about health and me and my symptoms, you know, I take my symptoms. You know, yes, weight is a symptom, so there's that, but there's other symptoms. And I'm just trying to figure out why this is and why this is. It is sometimes a little overwhelming. Yes, it is. But it is so worth it. It's not overwhelming in a bad way, in a stressful way. No, it's just sometimes when you get that aha moment, you just want to fix it right away. You want to just do that and fix it, but it doesn't work that way. You know, it's going to take time. And that's another thing, time, connecting the dots and then giving yourself the time to heal and to really, really do what you need to do to heal. For me, there's a big number one factor, and that's what I'm going to talk to you later. There is something huge that is preventing me from losing weight. And other than perimenopausal, you know, it is a little harder when you're at that age, or menopausal, but it still shouldn't be what it is for me. After I did my vlog videos and then I stopped vlogging. I stopped vlogging, I think, what was it, beginning of May, end of April? You haven't seen the last 3, and I don't think I'm going to post them. But I really just fell apart. And what I mean by falling apart, I just laid in bed because that's all I wanted to do. That felt good. Laying in bed felt good, because that's how horrible I felt. I was having major night, you know, like, what do you call them? Not hot flashes, but night sweats. You know, when I wake up and I was perspired and I had headaches and yeah, and that's not normal. And that's where I needed to connect the dots, because I don't want to live like this anymore. You know, if you're young, maybe taking the journey with me might help you a little bit. You know, maybe you can learn something along the way, so that you don't fall into what I fell into. Everyone is different. That's another thing, because everybody's past is different. Everybody's history is different. Everybody's medical situation is different. But I think one thing that's in common is that we can all make it better somehow, some way. To a degree, we can make it better so that we're not living in chronic fatigue or chronic pain or whatever. I'm not a professional, so I'm coming from a standpoint of a stay-at-home mom, a woman who just turned 50 in October, and who wants a better life. And in order to get a better life, and I don't mean by things, I don't mean by a better car, a better house. No, I mean by a better outlook on your life. When you feel miserable, your outlook on life is just so miserable. There's nothing that is fulfilling. Not because you're not appreciative, not because you're a whiner or you're a complainer or you're whatever. No, it has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with the fact that how you feel comes out in how you perceive things and how you look at things. And maybe if I share my journey with you guys, that it'll help you guys do the same for your life, for your situation, for whatever you're going through. Those are the types of things that I am learning about myself. It's not the food. It's the wrong foods, but we use food for a reason. There's a reason why we go to food. I don't believe that we're all food addicts. I used to call myself a food addict because when I had a problem, I would run to food. So I would say to myself, you're just a food addict. I would tell myself that I'm not a food addict. I'm not. I'm sincerely not a food addict, but I needed certain foods to help me get through that, what I thought I did. I thought I needed certain foods. So anyways, that's just kind of a little bit of a glimpse of where I'm at. I'm learning. I am barely learning. I even debated whether I wanted to come on YouTube now because I'm still learning, but I thought, no, it's really good to take the journey from the beginning, so that my mistakes can be shown, but my successes can be shown, and see where I evolve with this whole perimenopause, but for you, it could be something else. It could be some type of fibromyalgia. I hear a lot. It could be just inflammation. It could be anything that you're dealing with that really makes your days be a challenge, you know? Yeah. So this is just going to be one woman's journey who went into her 50s and who's tired of being tired and is finally connecting the dots. That is who I am. I'm connecting the dots, and I'm still connecting them. I really am. I don't know if I ever will stop, but I tell you right now, I'm connecting a few and I already feel enlightened and better. So anyways, my friends, that is it. I've been talking for 16 minutes. I'm going to let you go. Look forward to some videos. If you want to take this journey with me, please subscribe. We'll talk about how often I'm going to do the videos, what I'm going to show you in my videos, where I'm going to start officially when I do my sort of intro into my new journey with you guys. Okay. Right now, I just kind of wanted to give you a heads up of what I've been doing, and, you know, but I'll give you the more dates, specific dates of when I started to like click the light bulb here and say, you know, you got to get to the root cause. I'll tell you when, you know, when that all happened and how it evolved to me today. You know, as you can probably tell, I have put on some weight, but again, weight is no longer the focus of anything. It's really not. Though I will tell you guys that I will show you my weight, okay? Because I know it is important, and some people want to know, want to see that, and I get it. I totally get it. So I will share that, but it's not going to be a weigh-in like every Monday, every whatever, every week. It's not. But anyway, I'll get into all of those little details later. I hope you guys stay subscribed. I hope you guys be patient with me. Not every week is going to be good. Not every day is going to be good. I'm going to have days I know that I will not want to videotape. I'm not going to want to get out of bed. I know that. I know that because it's going to take time. It's going to take time. It's going to be a journey. It's going to be a process. And I don't expect to be, you know, full of energy every single day right away. It's not going to happen. I'm 50 years old. It literally took this long to be this person that I just want to be in bed all the time. And I've been like that for, if I have to give you a figure, about 10 years that I've been pushing every day. But I know that I'm on the right track, and I know that it's going to get better. I just going to give myself the break and the time to do it. Okay, guys, I will see you guys very soon. I'll let you go now for sure. For sure, I will let you go. All right, have a good day. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.